Y'all gonna cancel me, but today marks the day that I will be dating outside of my race.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into the video.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this young lady was, saying that she is actually going to start dating outside of her race. And this actually got a lot of guys talking, and actually got a lot of women, talking and sharing their own experiences, guys. And I was just able to put up the stage as well as the video, guys. I'm just going to roll it. Please leave your thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and let's get into it.
Y'all gonna cancel me, but today marks the day that I will be dating outside of my race. And I know what you're about to say. Aren't you pro-black? I am. But as a dark-skinned black woman, the most hate I get is from my own men. And me restricting myself to only dating black men is giving me little to no options. Because there's only like a small group of black men who actually like women like me. And trust me, I've been trying to educate black men about colorism, futurism, texturism my whole damn life. I do it on my platform every day. But a lot of them choose to stay dense and ignorant. And I'm sorry, but you're not about to ask me to wait for these men to stop being colorist. I cannot wait any longer for these men to stop the self-hatred. I want to go where I'm wanted. I'm tired of sitting in places where I'm not wanted and try to convince the people that I should be desired. I'm sorry, but I'm done with that. So from this day forward, Shakira will be looking outside of her race when it comes to dating. Not saying I'm not going to date black men, I definitely will. But to expand my options, yes, I will be dating outside of my race, unapologetically. Thank you very much.
It's too short. I implore you, I encourage you, I root you on to find a love that is true for you, no matter what race, religion, gender. Just find that love. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, find that love that is true for you. I have an issue with some black people, not all black people, some black people, not all black people. When some black people want to date outside of the race, which is totally fine. I repeat, when some black people want to date outside of the race, which is totally fine. Why y'all gotta call a press conference like y'all being traded to the Boston Celtics for a max contract? Good evening, everybody. I called this press conference to tell y'all, hey, because of my recent dating history, I've concluded, I've surmised that all black people ain't shit. I will now be dating outside the race. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then on top of that, making the press conference isn't enough for you. You gotta make it into a song. Black men don't do this, and black women don't do that, and black men don't have this, and black women don't have that,
I said I want to start dating outside my race. Then here come all y'all black men talking about some good. We don't want you anyway. I know, which is why I made this statement in the first place. I wasn't asking y'all for permission. I was just letting y'all know that us black girlies are taking our talents someplace else. And when we say outside of our race, everyone automatically thinks, right, that I'm talking about a white man, as if black and white are the only two races here in America. Like, let's be for real. Dating outside of your race means dating people who are not black. That doesn't mean only white. It means other races. Like, did y'all go to school? Okay, last thing I'm going to say, and then y'all can go enjoy your Sundays. But how come when a black woman says she wants to date outside her race, or when a black woman marries a white man or Asian or Hispanic, whatever, right? We get so much backlash, so much ridicule. But as a black man, especially if they're of a certain status or level, or they make a certain amount of money and they have, a white wife or Asian or Hispanic or some sort of mixed race as their wife, companion, mother of their children, it's like they get a pass. Black women don't get that pass, right? We're looked at as like a sellout, right? Like, oh, why is she why she dating this white man, why she with this Asian guy, why she couldn't get a black brother. We tried it with y'all. Y'all don't want us. And then as soon as we go to the people that do want us, it's a problem. Make it make sense.
I'm so fucking dumb right now. So I was supposed to go to a concert with...
This is just like the situation with the lip gloss girl. Y'all use stuff like going to like dating apps and like using women's pictures to talk to men because you're angry that they're talking about dating outside their race. That mad about it. You're telling me in this video, this girl says she's gonna start dating outside her race because the men in her own race are treating her like shit instead of addressing that problem. You're telling me you decide to then click on another video of her complaining about men later on treating her like shit and making fun of her like, oh, your unrequired taste. Oh, it's because you wanted to date outside your race. You decided to bash us, date outside your race. This is what happened. You wonder why she did that in the first place? It's because men were treating her like shit. And they're still treating her like shit, and you choose to make fun of her. You're proving her fucking point. Instead of addressing the problem, you choose to agitate the problem and become the problem because you're mad at there being a problem and her wanting to change because of the problem and not wanting to deal with the bullshit anymore. Like, what is this obsession with black men and us wanting to feel not being treated like shit anymore, or we can't even make jokes, we can't even make videos about dating outside our own race without y'all going out of your way to then find further proof or find further things that you have gathered to come and embarrass the woman. But with you, it's just a preference.
Y'all gonna cancel me, but today, if you didn't watch that video, go watch it. But I basically explained that I will now be dating outside of my race, but also still dating black men, just not dating black men exclusively. And of course, there's a bunch of black men hating on me for this. With the wig on, take the wig off in front of the white man and be comfortable. Got rejected once, I bet. Blame your father for your issues and insecurities, not us. Who cares? If she wore her own natural hair and less or no makeup, she'd probably be married in a month, just saying. It's like, you guys think you ate, but you just proved my point of why I am choosing to date outside of my race. Those comments were extremely anti-black. Not to mention, all those men who were commenting were like 20 years older than me. Y'all, I am 19 years old, and it's grown-ass men who's in their 50s commenting on my dating life. It's just really funny to me how black men are getting so mad at me for saying that I'm going to be dating black men and other races. When y'all have normalized black men literally talking shit about black women, excluding black women out of their dating pool completely. All I said that I want to expand my options because as a dark-skinned black woman, it's hard for me to only date black men because there's not that many black men who find me attractive or desire me. It's mainly because a lot of black men are colorists. The fact that there's black men trying to blame me, like, oh, it's your personality, you're probably a product of a single mother. You guys need to grow up. Stop caring about what a 19-year-old is doing with her body and her dating life. If you didn't care, you could have just scrolled past. Y'all chose to post me, comment on it, proceed to say that I'm the problem. I did not say nothing wrong in that post. You took offense to it or you took it to heart, you got some issues going on. I don't know what grown-ass man is going to be offended by a 19-year-old girl explaining what she wants to date. Get a fucking life and leave me the fuck alone, please.
Most jarring thing that stood out in her rant was that she said the men that hate her the most, that treat her the worst, are black men. And that she said she doesn't have time for them. It's not fair for her to wait for them to heal. My God, that hit me because I was just like, you know what? It is unfair to expect Black women to sit around and wait for Black men to heal from all the things that they've gone through because of the color of their skin, because of what they've had to deal with in America. But on the other hand, Black men get to date all around their race, all around their race, and they don't care. There's so many beige babies in this world, honey, that it don't make no sense. So my thing is, I think it was great that she said that. I think, and I really think it's about being happy. You know, in terms of relationships, it really should be about being happy. It really should. It shouldn't really be about, well, I want to date. Yeah, you prefer, this is your preference. You always want to go with your preference first. But if that's not working, you should not sit around and wait just because your preference, you know what I'm saying, is not coming through. You should go where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
All right. Amen. Difficult. What do you think about the story?
Two can play that game.
Like you said, if the brothers is doing it, so can we. I personally don't discriminate. You know what I mean? If you come over and I'm like, well, hey there. You know what I mean? I don't discriminate. I don't. Because I see beauty and handsome in all colors. You know what I mean? So when she writes. So girl, do you. If he come up, he's Italian, French, Asian, whatever it is. If he's nice to you, have a good time. Okay.
I concur. Nothing else said.
I speak for most Black women when I say we would prefer to date a man of our own race. But here's the thing. They are not looking to date us majority of the time. When I'm out in public, Black men are not approaching me. They're not trying to date me. They're not trying to get my number. And in my life, the worst I've ever been treated was by a Black man. When I'm on dating apps, Black men are not looking to match with me. They're not swiping on me. So what am I supposed to do? The only other option is to give Billy with the pickup truck who wants to take me fishing a chance, because what else is a girl supposed to do?
Like, seriously, lovelies, when I came across this video, I was like, okay. And I actually understood her perspectives of where she's coming from. Like, some women have been, you know, talking about this, about how some guys have not been treated them, you know, well, especially, you know, Black guys, like they actually not been treated well by Black guys. But instead of these Black guys to actually, you know, sit down and think, okay, why is it that this lady feels the same way or feels this way about us? Instead of, you know, we to just work on ourselves, they decided to start bashing this girl for actually opening up on how she actually want to start dating outside of her race. And specifically, she did not mention she want to date a particular race. She explained in her video that she is done actually dating only Black guys. I think that in her circle, she actually dates Black guys, and because of, you know, this, the way she's been treated by these guys, like there's some women that prefer dating a particular race, which maybe I just want to date somebody like me. I want to date a Black guy. And when I found out that these Black guys that I keep on, okay, I want to date Black guy, and these Black guys keep on hurting my feelings, keep on maybe the mama problems and all of that, you know, want to pass it on me. The next thing you have to do as a woman is to try to, you know, try other people, try other race, don't make it specifically. And this is what she's trying to say in this particular video that got a lot of guys, you know, canceling her, bashing her, and trying to, like, okay, some of them even went ahead to talk about how she looks like a man. Like, they are actually proving her point. Like, some guys really don't know how to talk to a woman, don't know how to approach or how to, you know, handle a woman. A woman is trying to, like, cry out on how you guys are treating her, but you are trying to also prove her point by calling her names, by telling her how she looked masculine and all of that. I actually went to her page. I read all you know, all of the comments, the response, and what I was just saying is just something that baffles me. I was like, this is a woman that you were supposed to like, oh my goodness, what have we done? You can just name it so that we can work on ourselves. But you went ahead to like, oh my God, you can just go date whatever you want to date. You look like this, you look like that, and all of like goodness. You are proving her point. And take note, she did not specifically mention that she want to date this particular person, but she went ahead that, okay, she just said that she want to keep her options open. Probably she's been dating a lot of black guys and they keep on disappointing her, so she now went ahead to, you know, make her own choices. Like, she wants to open up to other races. That doesn't mean that it's a white person. That doesn't mean that she's being all that. She might end up, you know, opening her choice to an Hispanic, an Asian, a Latino, or even a white, a Caucasian. That doesn't mean that she have a specific race. She want to make it known that she is done with the emotional torture, with how she's been treated, with how she's been projected, with how she's been maltreated. And I can understand with her. Like, I encourage a lot of people to actually go to where you are appreciated. Go to where you feel safe. Go to where you feel loved. Don't go to where you will be emotionally drained. Don't go to where you feel neglected, you feel you're not wanted. Go to where you are wanted. If you feel other races might treat you better, why not just give it a shot? It's better off just waiting around, you know, trying to just waiting around till when someone must have healed from what the person have witnessed in the past and all of that. Nobody want to wait for anybody. She said she don't want to wait for anybody anymore. She don't have the time to start waiting for you to heal. I can understand that a lot of, you know, people of color, especially black, you know, guys, we all have passed through a lot of, you know, discrimination in times of rare and seize and all of that. We understand all that, but it's something that we shouldn't project that to our fellow human. It's something that we just need to fight it internally. Don't try to like, okay, there are a lot of guys that have passed through some kind of, you know, childhood trauma. You know, some guys have been raised by a single mom. You know, they find it difficult to do something for a woman because they believe that, you know, their mama does mostly everything for them. So when they're dating, they feel that if they're not getting all the treatment from this, you know, woman they are dating, then this woman is not for them. Then another thing is that some of them have been with, you know, a family that maybe their father is not treating their mom right, or maybe the father is not even in the life of their mom. Probably the mom is always outside doing the outside work, you know. There are so many things that, you know, make most of all these guys treat women so badly. Another thing is that some women also contribute a little. So it's just something that we all need to just work towards achieving a common goal. And the board of contention is that we have been treated well. I encourage everyone to just go to where you've been treated well, no matter the race, no matter what. But if you feel that you are being subjected in some kind of way in terms of relationship and all of that, oh my goodness, I would advise you to just leave and get yourself somebody that treats you right, because this life is too short and we could not just, you know, keep on enduring and because we want to prove a point that we want to actually date a particular person or want to date someone that comes from us. If this person that you feel that comes from you does not treat you properly, does not treat you right, or does not treat you the way you're supposed to be treated, it's just best you try somewhere else, because nobody might even, you know. So that is just what I say on this. Guys, wanna just leave me your own scent because I just poured my own scent. Also leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And then don't forget that we do not bully or harass. We're just here for educative, informative, interactive, purposes, and just everything that has to do that is happening in the world. So please share this video, subscribe if you're here to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video.